You bet. Let's go to Rebel Porter now, handles the public address here in Indianapolis, and he'll be doing the introduction of the starting lineups.
215 from Notre Dame, number 0, Orlando Woolridge. At the other forward, 6'10", 235 from Oregon State, number 32, Steve Johnson. At center, 7 feet, 220 from Albany State, number 39, Caldwell Jones. At one guard, 6'3", 177 from Alabama, number 3, Enos Watley. And at the other guard, 6'6", 199 from North Carolina, number 23, Michael Jordan.
Well, wherever he goes, he gets a good hand. That's the Chicago Bulls, coached by Kevin Lockery, assisted by Fred Carter, Bill Blair, and Mike Tebow. The trainer is Mark Feil. The Bulls coming in tonight with a record of 5-2. Now here are the Indiana Pacers.
At one forward, 6'6", 205 from Arkansas, number 8, Tony Brown. At the other forward, 6'11", 240 from Ohio State, number 32, Herb Williams. At center, 7 feet, 250 from Missouri, number 40, Steve Stipanovich. At one guard, 6'4", 190 from Indiana, number 6, Jim Thomas. And at the other guard, 6'1", 180 from Purdue, number 14, Jerry Seasting.
Seasting apparently is suffering from a thigh bruise. There was some question as to whether he would go tonight. The Pacers are coached by George Irvin in his first year, a graduate of the University of Washington who was an assistant to Jack McKinney, assisted by Donnie Walsh, special assistant Mel Daniels, and the trainer is David Craig. They're supposed to have nearly a sellout crowd here tonight.
Well, it is a sellout. They're turning.
And Thomas, Seasting, and Watley, the point guards, they'll handle it this evening. The officials, as assigned by the National Basketball Association, Paul Mahalik and Jess Thompson. And so we're ready to play basketball. The Bulls in their traveling red. It'll be Williams, 6'11". He'll be jumping. Let's see who's going to step in there for the Bulls. Caldwell Jones, 7 feet. 1 inch height advantage to the Bulls, who are moving right to left here in the first quarter of play. The ball tipped. Jones can't pick it up in the circle. The ball's to be batted out of there, which he did. It's quite a story.
And they came in as a free agent and made the ball.
Get there, missed everything, and the rebound came out to Jones. Kevin Lockery in front of us saying, come on, let's go. And Jordan takes it all away. And a foul is called as he dropped it off the Woolridge. And this will go against Steve Stipanovich, who picks up his first personal foul.
What a dimension he brings to the ball for Michael Jordan. When the play drives to the basket, everybody goes to him, and he just lays it off to Orlando over on the side. Everybody on the floor is conscious of the fact that Michael Jordan's out there.
And everything that he is capable of doing. And for a rookie to have that kind of reputation shows how special he is. Here's Steve Johnson. We're in this game. We're nearly 2 minutes old now here from Market Square. Thomas fires. He hits. And the Pacers are on the board. Took 2 minutes.
What is he shooting from the free throw line?
Not as
63%.
much. Williams kicks it over to Seasting, looking for Stipanovich. Instead goes to Thomas, and Thomas hits another jumper, and he has all 4 of the Pacer points. Enos Watley hooks it to Jordan. He's going for the hoop. Blocked in the air. Williams, clean block.
Steve Johnson really came off the boards, the defensive board, strong for the Bulls on that last play.
You have done a lot of work for the Kansas City Kings.
Yeah.
We'll talk a little bit because you've seen him, the before and after, and I want to really develop that during the game. Williams missed on the shot. Jordan. Jones, easy layup. Nice move. The Bulls take the lead, and they're beating the Pacers. Here's breaks. They've had 2 opportunity type of baskets here. Thomas, the fake, gets around Jordan on a nice move. The whistle sounds. Count it. Count it as Thomas puts it in, and he has all 6 Pacer points now.
The defensive man. Went to the man's weak side, attacked the front foot. Defensive man didn't have a chance.
Achilles heel off of the bench. Clark Kellogg is coming into the...
Whoops, here comes the franchise.
Him back. Well, that time, how about that? Woolridge knocked them both down. The Bulls now have a lead.
27%.
That'll gum up the works a little. Williams, look out. I thought he was going to slam it and then decided to lay it up softly. And the Pacers take the lead. But Thomas was there and more or less kind of picked it off. Seasting a long one. Gary Seasting is rolling with his first two. The former Purdue standout.
It gets more serious about it, and I think that's what's happened to Steve Johnson.
There's Williams with a shot. Puts it right in from the angle. Williams after Clark Kellogg. Stipanovich brings it out. Seasting, will he take it up the middle? No. Kellogg will drive. Oh, what a nice move. Clark Kellogg, and boy, after that orthoscopic knee surgery, this is his second game, and the Pacers have to be just terribly gratified to have him back. The Bulls are going to have to call timeout here. And they're going to call timeout with 5:36 left in the first quarter, and it is the Pacers by 7.
And it's a good timeout for Kevin Lockery.
10 or 460-3900. Tell them you won, Sports Vision. Bulls with the inbounds pass. They now trail in the game by 7. This is the largest Pacer lead. And the Bulls took a good timeout. Nice feed down the middle. Watley from Jordan over Woolridge. Nope. Rebound comes out to Jordan, who was up there. Look at him carry it. Caldwell Jones. In the forecourt, Williams to Tony Brown. He's covered by Jordan. Or, excuse me, Jim Thomas is covered by Jordan. Williams with a turnaround. He swishes it. Herb Williams, they have a nice post-up situation there.
Mark Kellogg at 225. They could go with anybody.
Jordan driving, blocking foul.
Just a ball player.
Well, they gave that one to Kellogg. There it is.
Oh, they got Kellogg.
So Kellogg with his first. The bonus has been in effect, so Jordan gets to the foul line now, and he is a superb foul shooter. He shoots and makes them when they really count. And for a rookie,
86%, averaging almost 25 points a ball game, 24.9.
he made a couple of big free throws in a game against the Milwaukee Bucks when the game was on the line. The Bulls eventually lost it, but his two free throws tied the game at Milwaukee. And he kept them right in. He is good when that Pacer lead is up to 6.
Another advantage the Bulls have. They can go to their bench this year. They've got ball players that can do the job.
There you see Jordan getting loose, and you had mentioned to me during one of our cutaway moments here that if Jordan could get inside on Thomas, he could do a lot of damage. We saw it right there. Here is Thomas. Jordan covering him. Williams with a turnaround, hits it, and boy, Herb Williams is red hot. Steve Johnson's going to really have to. Watley gets the pick from Caldwell Jones. Jordan pops out, hits. That's the shot that he's going to make. 6 points now for Jordan, and the Bulls pull it to 4.
And that's a set play. You know, Kevin sets it up, he comes right around the pick, and he can shoot from out there. And hit.
Here's Herb Williams, looking, firing, and hits. And the Bulls seem to be powerless to stop him. Boy, he's had a good first quarter. He's in double figures with 10. Garnett, Kellogg at the forward, Stipanovich at center. 10 to shoot. Stipanovich, will he take the fadeaway, the head fake, a high arching shot, and Stipanovich puts it in, and he's on the board with his first two. Tough shot. And that's a good look at Kevin Lockery with some last-minute words for Quentin Daly.
Kevin's probably happy about the first quarter. You know, a lot of times people say, well, you'd like to be leading at the end of the first quarter, the second quarter, the third quarter at the end of the game. But that's not the way the NBA goes. And he's down by 3.
Tony Brown, who came back in to begin the second quarter. Low, Garnett jams it home. Bill Garnett. As Jones goes down, the Bulls come out of there. Jordan, oh, look at him control the ball after falling right over Stansbury, and he still controlled the ball. Not many players could do that. Matthews front rims and Stipanovich with the outlet. Stansbury to Tony Brown, almost stolen by a 7-point deficit in this game, and they're only one down.
And with this lineup in there, the tempo.
Louis, you high, don't get along that well. Here's Jordan now. Tony Brown trying to cover him. What a move. Shot blocked in the air. Fleming stole it. Jordan got it back and gets the basket. Michael Jordan, baskets are coming hard for him, but he does have 3 of them and 2 free throws for a total of 8. Down. Underneath. Oh, Williams for the easy slammer. That'll keep that shooting percentage up there. The David Greenwood situation still up in the air. Of course, who knows how that forward situation will eventually end up if Greenwood signs, if the deal is worked out or not. There's Stansbury firing it a long way. Ball stolen away. Stansbury stole the ball away. Pacers have it back with a 1-point lead. It could be 3, and it is. Fleming hits with his first 2 of the game, and that brings the fans here to life. Matthews across the timeline, and sure enough, a timeout called.
Good timeout.
Just as you mentioned, that timeout by Kevin Lockery will pause. 7:51 left in the second, and it's the Pacers by 3. Daly tipped it around. Got it. They have Matthews down the floor if they can get it to him. Jordan driving. It went in. Michael Jordan has 10 with a twisting move on the full run. Oh, he put just the right English on that. Williams in traffic. Shot blocked. Jordan, he tried to return the favor, and he got called for the foul.
Yeah, I think he got hit. Kevin doesn't like that. Lockery's upset with the call, but see, with the bench that George Irving has with the Indiana Pacers, he can't afford to get too far behind this first period. I mean, this first half.
Yeah, you're right. He does not have the get up the floor quickly. They now trail by 6. The Bulls have taken control. Jordan with a steal. Here come the Bulls. Jordan a 3-on-1. Nice pass underneath. Easy basket for Quentin Daly. And the Bulls have opened things up here. They now lead it by 8. And will the Pacers call a timeout? Yes, sir, they will.
Yes,
George Irvin up off the bench. With 4:41 left in the quarter, it is the Bulls 51 and the Pacers 43. Well, they got it, Ed.
And it's a beautiful steal. Come around the outside. Jordan gets a hand on it. Look at the control he has with the ball, just like a yo-yo. And watch the feed. Head up to the basket. Bounce passes. He got the layup. Bulls have run off 12 points to the Pacers 1. They were a shot trailing.
That's right. But his teams don't play that way. They're defensive-minded club. Jordan tried to feed it underneath. Looking for Corzine. Out of bounds. Let's see now. Shot clock reset at 5. They have their starting unit, as you heard Ed mentioned just a few moments ago, except for Fleming. And there's a pass inside for Fleming. Looking, running the baseline, tried to bail out with a pass there. It was knocked out of bounds. 11 to shoot. Woolridge gives him a little room. Takes the shot with 4 seconds left, and Kellogg sticks it. Clark Kellogg has come off the bench as of last year, and that's very fresh. I guarantee you Dave has not forgotten that. But Stipo held his ground pretty well. Here's Stipanovich now. There's that head fake.
5.
Look out! Driving, that's 5. Yeah, you're right. Got the rebound. No follow, yes. Bulls have a chance now to build it right back up, down to 45 seconds. They'll try to kill a little clock here and see if they can get a good 2-for-1 off of this. With the board, 10 to go.
Plenty of time.
All right, Jordan in the forecourt, 7 seconds. Jordan with 6. Here is a shot by Daly with 4. He puts it in. Quentin Daly. And the first team here in the third quarter. Down goes Steve Johnson, and Williams lofts it right in. Watley was feasting on him. Michael Jordan. He'll drive the baseline. Nice move. Got it up off of the glass and in.
What a move.
Going to that left hand from Williams there, but it was kind of jammed up for him. Low feed to Stipanovich. Look at the pressure. Jordan put so much pressure on you. Stipanovich had to really concentrate on just getting the ball. Herb Williams gets the hoop, however, as he got loose inside the paint. He has 17, and the Bulls can't stop him. Jordan with a fantastic move at the other end. 16 points. What a pump fake.
Watch this. Michael Jordan goes up. Hand comes up, brings it down, double pumps, lays it up like a feather.
Woolridge up, came down too fast for Johnson. He had trouble handling it, and Seasting picked up the loose change and got the basket.
80% from the free throw line, but as we pointed out, Clark Kellogg earlier had arthroscopic surgery on his knee, and he's just coming back. This is only his second game.
Saw Michael Jordan just coming back into the Bulls lineup. That's 4 points for Wes Matthews. It's the Pacers by 3. Kellogg. Waiters. Stipanovich will take that one. As the Pacers are in their offense. Kellogg off of the glass with a magnificent shot. Approaching the 3-minute mark here in the third quarter. The Bulls are behind. They double him. Matthews is wide open. He'll shoot it. Makes it. So Stipanovich will go to the foul line here. He has 11 on the night. 3 for 4 from the free throw line for Steve. Was very much heralded. He came in one of the most difficult positions that a player has ever come into in this league. He was the other good center, the guy who was drafted behind Ralph Sampson, the guy that nobody wanted.
Whatever happened to Ralph Sampson?
Yeah, the guy supposedly that nobody wanted, but Steve Stipanovich, I'll tell you, has turned into a good player in this league.
It has to be tempting when you're down like this.
Williams, Vern Fleming made a cut. They're trying to open it up for the guards, running the baseline a little bit here. They think they can get a post up on Fleming there, or on Matthews rather. There it is. Fleming missed the shot. Out of bounds. Chicago gets it back.
They took the shot, which means Indiana had to work.
Thomas off of the glass and gets it. Driving right up the pass from Fleming. Spun it the wrong way. Now puts it up for shot blocked by Jordan. And the Bulls have a 4-on-2. Matthews kicks it off. Woolridge, kaboom on the slam. has not gotten the Bulls down. Thomas with a long one hits it. 6-point Pacer lead. Here's Vern Fleming driving all the way for the basket. That wasn't the answer right there. It's an 8-point Pacer lead. Passes to Stipanovich with 3. Going up, shot blocked by Jordan. 1 second. Can't beat the buzzer. And the third quarter comes to an end. But for the Pacers, it was a sensational 35-point quarter. They lead it, 85-77. The Bulls in the 81-82 season. But first things first, they have to get it done. Bailout pass, Stipo. Ooh, and he just beat the buzzer. He just beat the buzzer. Seasting kind of boxed in there, passes off. Williams has to bail out, 10 to shoot. Tony Brown, Watley stole the ball, Bulls have it back. And a breakaway for Jordan. If he can get there, he's held. Stipanovich just went ahead.
2 points.
Yeah, that may be.
2 points.
Clear breakaway to the hoop. Let's see how they rule on this. Well, they'll use the new NBA ruling there or not.
He gets 2, and he should go to the line for another.
The stolen pass.
And Jonathan Kovler quinces, you know, he really winces. Watch that. Boy, that's your franchise right there. You don't want to get him hurt.
We hope you folks with Lakeshore Cable are enjoying tonight's Bulls game. Remember the number, 326-5105. Give them a call.
Oh, they didn't count the baskets.
Let's go, Red.
They gave him 2 free throws.
All right, Jordan has 17 on the night. Add one more, he has 18 now.
Get back within range.
Thomas low, tries to go up with it and spins it off of the glass. Jim Thomas has 15.
Thomas averaging almost 14 a game, so it's he's had some good nights.
There's Jordan with a long one, and Michael goes and gets a pair. Jordan now with 20. Good clean steal. Looking, passes off. Jordan to the basket. No, but the foul. Did a nice job, but as we return to live action, that free throw dropped in. The first one by Michael Jordan is on the money. And he's knocked in 4 in there somewhere. I'm not sure where. Here's Williams off of the glass and good with it. Williams has 23 points. Alive by Herb, by Kellogg, who goes up to try to follow, and it finally bounces in. There's the old shooter's roll for you. That ball bounced every which way and fell in. 21 for Clark Kellogg.
The open shot rather than one man trying to do it all.
And here's Jordan trying to do it all. Indeed, he got a nice move to the baseline. We had a whistle. What was this about? In the lane too long? A lane violation, or was there a foul there? 3-second violation. Seemed to be against Steve Johnson. That was what the indication was from the official. And the Bulls have inserted Quentin Daly back in their lineup and Watley to the bench. Kellogg with a beautiful hook shot over the middle. Look out if he gets going. Shots. Bulls defense has been tough when they were right down to it. We have 7 minutes left in the game. Kellogg with a lean in, and it goes in. Clark Kellogg has 27, and the Bulls are powerless to stop him. Both Williams and Kellogg.
Yeah, you're looking at one of the premier players in the NBA.
They just cannot control him. Here's Jordan now. Tony Brown on him. Kellogg with a steal on the pass. Woolridge defending. What a move! Kellogg with 29, and the Bulls are on the ropes. At 101.94 with 6.5 left to go. This will be in effect. Here's Kellogg now. Stipanovich trying to back in, left-handed hook, and it went down. Tough shot, and Stipanovich has 17. Doesn't go, and Stipanovich has the rebound.
And Michael Jordan hasn't handled the ball for 5 or 6 minutes.
4.5 minutes left to go. Seasting's open. Missed on the shot. Stipanovich got hit in there, and he and Caldwell Jones go into it. They're ready for each other right now. As somebody took an elbow. Stipanovich took a very, very good elbow in there, and everybody came out onto the floor and play stopped. Stipanovich wanted a good piece of Caldwell Jones. And a battle for it. Ooh, there it is right there. Jones caught him flush, didn't he? Not much doubt about that. I saw Sidney Green getting off the Bulls bench. Sidney has not played tonight. Probably the reason being due to the situation with him. He missed the bus.
Double technical foul. Both ejected, no shots, no team foul. They both won. So they're gone.
Technical foul. No free throws, no shots. Now let's see who gets the ball.
All free throws or shots on this. I was mentioning about Sidney Green. He did not play. He has not played yet tonight. He missed the bus and then missed the plane. Oh, Stipanovich and Caldwell Jones have both been ejected from the game.
I'll take that trade.
Oh, my goodness. That does not help.
Stipo's been having a good night.
That does not help Indiana. He got a pretty good elbow in there. 17 points for Stipanovich as he leaves the game after that elbowing situation.
He could have been heading for his high night of the year. His high night was 19. He had 17 thus far with 4:26 remaining. So if you're going to make a trade, I guess that's not a bad trade.
No, it really is not. Caldwell Jones in a moment had 2 points. Those two got tangled up. He missed the bus. He missed the plane subsequently. He was late for practice, but he did arrive. About a half an hour late, but he did arrive. Herb Williams comes into the Pacer lineup, replacing.
Well, it's still not a bad front line.
Well, yeah, and Watley spinning, gets around Seasting, a lobbing shot. No! Jordan with a rebound, pump fake, foul. Thomas. And for Thomas, that will be his 4th. See him battling for it up there. And Jordan shows that good move. Look at that pump fake. He almost put it in on top of everything else. Jordan at the foul line manages to put it in. Indiana's going to call timeout here. And we will pause. 2:09 remaining in the game. It's the Pacers. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll just go ahead and keep it right here.
Let's go win the game. Let's go win the game.
That's when you know you're snake bitten.
Oh, yeah.
Poor Indiana did everything right.
And the Bulls are on top by a point. Here's a jump shot by Thomas. And that puts the Pacers back on top. 19 points for Thomas now. Minute 44 remaining in the game. Quentin Daly, he'll try to break the tie. Front rims, no, and Williams has the rebound. Gets his own rebound, tipped away. Thomas, shot blocked by Quentin Daly. Foul! Quentin Daly, 3 for 3 up to that free throw. He got that second one that breaks the tie, and Indiana's on top by 1, but now the Bulls could take the lead if they score. 50 seconds left to go in the game. Don't forget.
They give it to Michael Jordan in the backcourt. Here he goes.
Driving all the way, lays it off. Corzine, the pump fake. No follow, yes! Dave Corzine with a big basket. He has 11. And the Bulls are on top by a point, and the Indiana Pacers will call timeout. They should get a 2 for 1.
Yes.
Assuming there's nothing to really stop it here. Of course, you never know. That could change in a hurry with a turnover or something like that. Brown with the inbounds pass. Kellogg driving in. Jordan blocked it! Jordan blocked the shot and ran out of bounds. Holy mackerel. Michael Jordan almost with a defensive play of the night. Well, it was a great play. Even though he knocked it out of bounds, a great play. 20 seconds to shoot. Seasting. With the inbounds pass, low feed, Kellogg. Woolridge trying to cover. Again, Jordan, he blocked it again! Michael Jordan blocked his shot again, coming from the side, and a foul! A foul in the back court as Kellogg tried to steal it. Wow! That's what you call defense with a capital D.
Michael Jordan. He does it all. Made the pass that led to the score that put him ahead. Blocked one shot, that wasn't enough. He came back and blocked another.
Come up and get a quick one. Jordan gets it. He has 25 now. And a timeout will be taken by the Indiana Pacers as they think about it. Here's Williams. Let's see if they go for 3 or 2 here. Thomas, a 3-point attempt. Hits it! Oh, big shot. Jim Thomas with a 3-pointer. You talk about pressure. Nobody's on the ball. Williams is the deep release man guarding the basket. Bulls get it in. No difficulty that time, and Jordan will bring it across.
They're double teaming him.
Jordan kicks it to Watley. Down to 12 seconds. You see the clock now. It's been inserted in your screen. Jordan driving. He'll go for it. Yeah, he got it! He got it! He got it! Here comes Indiana. Vern Fleming, 2 seconds, 1 second. He didn't get it off in time. The Bulls have won the ball game. The Bulls have won the ball game. Michael Jordan with that field goal, finishing the night with 27. And the Bulls came storming back from a 7-point deficit early in the 4th quarter. They've won their 3rd consecutive road game on this trip.
I didn't think it was going in. It looked to the side. It looked to the side. It rolled right around and went in. Here's Michael Jordan, 6 seconds up. Takes the shot with 6 seconds. A man in front of him, a man behind him. Hits this rim, almost comes out, right back in.
Watch it from floor level here now. This is what you call shooter's roll right here, Ed.
Boy. Look at that ball. Kisses the backboard in the basket.